Hey everybody, today I wanted to walk you through how we're going to go about doing some reports so that you can send them off to your inspectors, whether that be URS or AECom. First thing we need to do is make sure that our email's working in Outlook. So either you can come down here in the search windows, yours may look a little different. Otherwise you could come and click on your little start button. Again, yours may look slightly different, but you would go to start and then you'd look for a blue Outlook 2013 icon. If you don't see it up here, it may be under your all applications. It may be under M for Microsoft Office 2013, and then it would be hiding in here somewhere. There it is. So you want to make sure when you open it that you can send and receive email. Of course, you'll need to be connected to the internet in order for that to work. But without this step, you won't be able to send the email, so make sure that that's working. If you get to a point where you've opened Outlook and nothing's happening, you need to call the help desk here back in the office in St. Louis, and they can get you squared away on that. Okay? So let's make sure, first of all, we do that. We'll get her all set up, and now we're going to go through and we're going to look at Heavy Job. The first thing we're going to do is obviously launch our Heavy Job program, and once we get it up and running, you're going to open the job that you're interested in. Again, I'm going to open a training job so I don't miss anybody's good jobs up here. But once you get the job open, you're going to come up here to Reports, up here at the top where it says Reports. You're going to say Reports, and then you can go to My Reports, Timecard Reports, and then you're going to select the Daily Report. And in the daily report, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick the date that you're interested in. If it's a single day, you would just pick a from the date to a date. I have to go back a little bit further because I don't have a whole lot of time in the training job here. Under foreman, if it says all, it's going to print out every foreman that was on that job. That may be good on bigger jobs, but on a single job where you're going to be the only one who's a foreman, they use foreman and when they mean superintendent. But you would just click single and then click the little three-dot button and come down and pick your name. Hit OK. And then these are the kind of the way we want to have it set up. Under entries here, you want to have all four of these boxes checked. Under time card options, we want to check include equipment. And then this is important. Make sure the display equipment shows up after labor. After labor. And then line breaks. No need to have any of these checked. They're not going to need to know cost stuff from the field. Then down here, if you want to see what it's going to look like, you can hit preview and it'll pop open for you. And then you can see here's our diary. So anything you had typed in the diary will be here. There's our hours that we've got to the job with their respective cost codes. And again, it's for this date, 4/18. There's the equipment there, and then if you want to go to the next page, you have to come all the way up here to the top, this little triangle. And you can see there's some time card notes. There's nothing in there, but there are some cost code notes because I had put some notes under K2001. And then any materials that we placed that day would show up as well. Okay, so that's the preview. So now you're happy with it. We're going to come back, close that window, and we're going to say we want to print it to a PDF. And hit print. Now it's going to pop open in your PDF reader, which is going to look something like this. Sometimes it may have another pane that's open on one side or the other, but the same procedure holds true no matter what. You want to come up here and go to File, Save As, and then you're going to put it wherever you want to put it on your computer. You can choose a different folder. I like to put stuff on the desktop just so I can see it. And so it's going to show your job number, which in my case happens to be Train 1. And it says Daily Report. You can then either put a dash or an underscore. And an underscore is basically the minus when you're holding the Shift key down. And then the date. So what's today? 04-19-2016. Try not to use the slash. If you use a slash, the file, it'll break it, so you don't want to do that. And then just hit save. And so now that PDF is out on my desktop. So I can go out to my desktop now, and there's that PDF. Again, it might look a little different depending on your computer, but it'll put it on your desktop. And then you can email it to whoever you want to. So you can come over here and open Outlook, do a new email, and then you can say to whoever it is, and hopefully you'll have the email address of your inspector, your AECOM URS guy, and then you just say attach file, go to the desktop, pick the report, insert it, type in a subject, L. Keeley Daily Time Report 04192016, and then you can type in attached is the daily time card as you requested, or whatever you want to type, and then hit send. Here, I'll just send it to myself. Hit send, and it should disappear out of the bottom here, and that's all there is to it. And then when they get it on their end, they can double click it and open it, and there's the time card just the way that we want it. So that's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoy.